What's up, everybody?
Check
Welcome
it
back
out.
to this one.
5131.
We don't know what number this is, so I guess you got to read it in the description.
Get your read on.
I'm not looking it up this time, and I lost my phone.
We ain't got enough blood sugar to give it to you guys.
Yeah, we're all half.
figured.
We're half dead over here. This thing's kicking our butts or whatever. 75 hard is really hard.
Yeah, it ain't easy.
Yeah. Are you struggling?
No, not. I wouldn't say that, but I do. I don't know. At this point, you should be better, right? You know what I mean?
No.
Like,
I don't. Why would you?
not
should you be
not better, but I just mean like dialed in. Like, right now you're gonna have need to go pee pee, and later you're gonna be super tired because it's late. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
like you have like the flow of it going on now. Now you like nothing's new.
Yeah.
It's like but it's not. But it's progressively getting like, I don't know. For me, it's progressively getting progressive. Like I can anticipate it now. It's not any more hard, but it's if you're trying to be at this level from day one, it's the walk, run, crawl thing. Crawl, walk, run.
Yeah.
Now we're definitely in walking fast. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess you're into the routine, maybe. So
yes, into the routine where now it's where you anticipate that part of your day to be hard, or if you're going to go a little bit harder, you can. You know what I mean? Like, it was warmer today. I did a couple more push-ups.
Yeah.
My arm popped out of socket twice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I mean?
I am on 7 on the exercise bike.
Yeah.
I think I started at 5.
Right.
It only goes to 8. So I imagine by the time I'm done with this, I'll be on 8.
We'll be smoking that belt.
Yeah, but 7 feels like, it actually feels easier than 5 did when I started, right? So it's like you can see endurance gains.
Right.
Lifting dumbbells, I can see endurance gains where I'm on the 20 pound. That's what I've been doing lately with my biceps. I don't feel it at all.
Yeah.
So I almost have to do what I did the other day is I didn't even watch a program on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm also to the point now where I think I know the exercises, so I can just do them and I don't have to watch a
workout.
And what I need to do is have 2 stages of my workout, have a 20 pound for the specific muscle groups that need the 20 and 25 is too heavy, and then have a 25 pound for like my biceps, some of the other muscle groups that my pecs, I don't feel the 20 at all. I need to go, or I have to do like 100 reps,
right, to get that
to
burn
feel
really
it.
tired.
Yeah, so if I change to the 25, then I don't have to, and it's amazing that 5 pounds does that much.
Oh yeah.
But if I change to the 25 on my pecs, I can feel it on my biceps. So, but at some point I was down to I think I was doing like 12 and a half pounds on these dumbbells because I started at 25. I started heavy.
Yeah.
And it was way too hard.
Oh yeah.
And I wasn't getting through the program. So then I went down in weight, 2 weeks in to try to get through the program, just to try to get it done. Because at that point I was like, I cannot continue to do 25 I'm not going to make it. I'm going to quit.
Well, you got to be smart about it too. Like if
it's a marathon,
if
right?
You're eating too much of the elephant at once, you got to go back to the trunk,
Yeah, but now I've built up to 20.
Yes.
And I've been doing 20 pounds, but it's just too light for some things.
Yes.
And I think it's good for everything else. So yeah, now that I know I can make my own routine, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a 20. That's what I'll do today. Because yesterday I was doing my own thing.
Nice.
Today I'll do my own thing too. I like those programs, but I wish that they would just have the program on their YouTube channel with no music on it.
Oh yeah.
Just the beeps.
Yeah.
So if anybody ever hears this who makes those things, get rid of just have 2 versions of each video.
Yes.
Okay. One with music for all the people who want it. Then just right after that, look, I make YouTube videos, upload another video that says no music in the title.
Yes.
Just the beeps. Because then what I can do is I can put my own speaker down with my own music and mix it and listen to your beeps and my music.
Yes.
And I would be way happier.
That'd be a lot better too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you're like not want to listen to thrash metal, you know.
I mean, all I want to listen to is thrash metal when I'm working out. But on these ones on these dumbbell workouts videos I'm watching, they're like listening to like poppy.
Yeah, they are.
Like,
they're like,
yeah. And I'm like, I like the people doing it. They have good information, you know. So I want to watch their video.
Right.
And like they've put all this work into it. They have the beeps in the right spot. Like it's, you know, everything about it is good other than the music. So one day, what we've done a couple times is just muted it. But then you can't hear when they change.
Right, yeah. Or
and if you're in specific situations, then you need to be able to hear the beep to know what the next workout is. Or, you know. And also you can't hear what they're talking about.
Right.
If they're like...
Just working your glutes.
Yeah. They're like, you're supposed to feel it here. Well, now I can't hear that, you know.
Oh, yeah, because you're shitty music. I was watching some, like, not to talk shit on the Northerns, but sometimes they just get a little bit too much with that, like, old grandpa's guitars and...
What do you mean?
Like
the Canadians?
Yeah, like, even more northern to them. Like, the people that live up in Antarctica and stuff.
What? You mean like the Inuits?
No, not Inuits, but like there's YouTubers I watch that like are living off grid up there.
Yeah.
And they always have some dumb guitar going on.
Oh, like in the back. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like twing, twing.
It's hard to be a YouTube creator and decide that shit. Because like I used to make podcasts where I would put music underneath it.
Right.
You know, and like they do that on the radio.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, and back in the day that was kind of, people did it.
Right.
But it's like people don't like it. I like it better. I like to listen to a podcast with like sometimes with good music.
Yeah.
But I guess sometimes it is bad because it's like if you don't like that music.
Well, my thing is it's like too drawn out, and then there's usually some like Icelandic chicks singing in there too. So I'm like, well, what's going on here?
Well, I mean.
I mean, I
don't know what you're watching exactly, but you should probably stop. You know, read a book.
Trust me, it's like
that stuff is. Listen, okay, I watch that stuff for years and years too, and it's addicting. You know, it's not good for you though.
No, I'm not talking about that kind of video.
Yeah, you are.
No,
if it's like somebody out there living off grid and they're like showing you the shit that they're doing. That's like that stuff is not good. It's addicting. It is. Those off-grid YouTubes. Trust me, I did it for years.
Right.
Like you only need to watch one of them, and you know how to do what they're doing.
Yeah.
You don't need to watch anymore.
No, right.
But on the trailer builds, I watched those guys forever, and one day I'm like sitting there watching this fucking dude, and he's driving his van around the country. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
Right.
I'm sitting here watching this dude live his life. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, and I totally do. But sometimes when you're going to bed at night, and then YouTube put on one of those ones,
right? Yeah. Well, that's what I do. But so now what I do is I just find the dumbest shit ever, and there's a reason that I do this. I make sure that I'm not gonna get addicted to it at all. So like right now, and this is gonna sound stupid. But this is the way to do it, okay? Because if you're addictive like me, you're gonna watch this information stuff forever, okay? And it's a waste of your time and your life and your energy. So this is what I do now. I watch motherfuckers play video games.
Oh yeah,
stupid video games.
Like
there's this dude who's playing this video game that I'm watching. It's a RCE. It's anyways, that's what his YouTube is. But he's playing video games about construction.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, not that it's stupid. The game looks cool. But I'm not into that.
Right.
I'm not into that game or the dude's YouTube. And so I go to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't just sit there and waste my time watching.
Well, so these YouTubes in particular that I've been watching aren't exactly about how to live off grid or any of that. But it is, I look at it for an actual, actually, I just like the way that, because a lot of times they're just looking at the stars and stuff. So it is kind of like dumb, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I totally know what you're saying,
but
though.
It's still like, it's like so addicting. I mean, all of this stuff is, even some of his, RCE has some really good videos.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. He has some good series. Like, there's this game called I think it's called Timber Burners.
Oh, yeah.
And it's entertaining watching him do this stuff. It is. But what I'm saying is, like, that stuff is, it's just.
Oh, yeah.
it can just waste. You can waste away with that stuff. I'm down to like a half hour a day at the most.
Oh, nice.
But I have been playing more video games lately.
Well, see, that's the thing too, is like I don't usually it's just like background noise, you know what I mean? Or we'll watch it during dinner, you know.
Like I'll throw it on and take a shower.
Yeah.
And then I watch it when I go to bed. And other than that, it's like I'm dealing with kids usually. I've been doing extra school on top of their other school.
Right.
So, you know, at night, whenever
get them educated.
Yeah, yesterday we did computer school for an hour. But now I got to fix the computer because the freaking anyways. So what about the have you thought about what about the bums? Did you say you want to talk about bums?
Oh yeah, well we could talk about the bums, or we could talk about these YouTubers that get you sucked in.
Yeah,
I was gonna talk about
like Matt's Off-Road Recovery.
Yeah,
you know that stuff's so addicting. He makes the same 3 videos,
right,
and repeats them week after week after week, and you just watch them over and over again. But it's the same 3 videos that he made last week and for the last year. It's all the same stuff. It doesn't ever change. It's like, oh, he's going and getting this truck that's about to roll off a cliff.
Right.
You know, that's the same as last week's truck that was about to roll off a cliff.
Right.
I mean, it's brilliant. If we could get a formula that people were addicted to like that, we could stop working our silly jobs.
Right. I'm all about that. We need to get some dogs. We need to get some bungees and go out there.
I mean, wait, what? What are you doing?
Because he got dogs, right? All these people always got these dogs.
Who has dogs?
You
talking about your Northerners?
Even Matt has dogs too. Off-road recovery. He's got dogs.
Oh, you mean like his pet dog?
Yeah, like they were just his pets.
I don't think he was like.
I don't care.
I don't think he was like, I'm gonna get these dogs.
All these like money making people got some like cow dog out there working. Hey, give him some water. You know, like. Wait, that's the only problem we don't have.
They just have pets and then they film them. You're saying our issue is we don't have a dog?
Yeah, we need a dog.
We need a dog.
Like, we need to be like, come on, Rusty. Yeah. Well, we got Rusty involved. Here we go.
Come on, Rusty. Let's go have band practice.
Yeah. Look, Rusty's chilling out to the vibes. Oh. Yeah. Comment below if we need to get a dog named Rusty.
No, I don't want a dog. If we get a dog named Rusty, then you're hosting band practice. How about that? He can hang out with you.
Bring it on. Rusty living in the trailer. I am working on devising something for chickens, so put a pin in that. Bing.
Yeah, but what do you mean? Why don't you just get chickens? You live in a house, just get some and put them in the backyard.
Don't live in a house. I live in a trailer.
You live next to a house. Your trailer is permanently affixed to the house.
It is not permanently. I even moved it.
When? When was the last time you moved it?
I'm telling you.
You said you put a skirt on it.
Put a skirt on it.
If you put a skirt on it, you're no longer a nomad. It's not a trailer anymore. It's a shack now.
It's a shack. I live in a shack.
Yeah.
A trailer shack.
Or a shanty.
Well, okay, so here's my other thing. They got dogs. Okay. Boom. Yeah. So we can get some dogs. But I saw something the other day which I was going to bring up. Someone was talking crap on the bungee strap.
What do you mean?
Like, there's this dude out there that hates it. I don't know, not to give you, like, addicted to something else, but I just saw this dude that was, like, totally hating on Off-Road Recovery strap, and he, like, had 5 videos of, like, ball hitches getting slammed through stuff, and I was just like...
Yeah. Well, it's not the bungee strap that he's hating on.
No, he was hating on specifically... Off-Road Recovery's bungee strap. He specifically that one.
Well,
he was like it was specifically that one because he was saying.
You mean Matt's Off-Road Recovery?
Yeah, the one that Matt uses. He uses.
He uses a Yankum ropes one.
Yeah, a Yankum rope, and they're called.
But everybody uses Yankum ropes because they're the best ones. Okay?
Yeah, but this dude out there,
what he's hating on. I've seen his videos. He's not hating on the strap. You didn't watch it right.
No, I did watch it.
He's hating on the ball.
No, wrong. He specifically.
Is he Australian?
No, he's white. And
Australians are white. Is he a white Australian?
No, he's from Colorado.
But he has an accent.
No, he has a regular voice, but he even put on the beginning of the video, I'll have to find it and send it to you, but he even put the name of the rope. This Yankum rope is bad. He blames it for everything.
Like, what do you mean he blames it?
He blames it, like, even if the ball, if it comes off the he acclaims that the bungee rope will knock out windows too.
Well, it sounds like this dude doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's what I was saying. And I just thought...
It sounds like this guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. I don't know. Allegedly. I'm just...
He's an internet hater.
Because here's the deal, is those Yankum ropes are used every day.
Right.
In legitimate recovery. Not just off-road recovery, but these guys use this stuff for big rigs. They use it... Yankum ropes makes giant, like 2-inch ropes.
Yeah, big old fatties.
For semi-trucks and like big... tractors, and farmers use it all the time to get stuff stuck out of mud. You know.
So I just didn't know if you had heard of him.
Well, no, but
he isn't.
I have heard of this other dude who talks about the ball problem.
Yeah, I know the Australian guy, but this dude specifically hates the Yankum ropes.
I mean, was it on YouTube?
Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to try to find it, but. Anyways, I just was gonna, since we're on the YouTube topic, people getting down the wormholes, but what about people that are wormhole haters? You know what I mean? They just hate on someone for whatever reason, trolls.
Just people on the internet are jackasses. You know?
Yeah,
I guess.
But
okay, this says don't buy a Yankum rope. Is it this guy, Stanley Dirt Monkey?
I think maybe.
I don't think it would be, though, because this dude's a legitimate YouTuber, I'm pretty sure. He says don't buy it until you watch this, so that's probably a trick. Everybody loves Yankum ropes. The creator of Yankum ropes is an awesome dude. He's like, he takes care of everybody. He's like, I don't understand why anybody would hate on this.
I don't know.
They work really well if you use them right. You know,
they have limitations. They are only meant for certain applications.
I mean, I guess, but it's not like... You know, you don't want to put them around a ball necessarily.
Yeah.
It depends on what you're doing. Okay, because there was that one dude, and I think it was in Colorado, and maybe that's why this guy is saying what he's saying. But, you know, they were pulling out this truck that was really stuck.
Yeah.
I sent it to you.
Yeah.
And they were, I don't know what they were doing, but the ball ended up coming out of the truck and ended up going through the windshield and killing the dude.
Right.
So, you know, it's like it is what it is. You're putting a whole bunch of force on a freaking rubber band.
Yeah.
But it's like 30,000 pounds.
It's got to go somewhere. I get that.
Either the truck's coming out.
Yeah.
Or, you know, the bumper's getting pulled off or something's going to happen, right? I mean, you got to be smart, you know? Use some I know common sense isn't really that common, as they say in this world now, but...
Well, like,
that's what you have to do. You have to be smart.
Like, even in the old user manuals, it would even tell you how to tow the vehicle. You know what I mean? Now they don't say anything. They say don't drink the battery juice. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, they don't say anything. I don't know why anybody would. I don't know why anybody would hate on Yankum ropes. Like a really quality product too. I'm sure. You know, like everybody uses them. I don't know. So, I mean, I think the problem is that if you're talking about the Australian dude...
No, it wasn't the Australian dude.
Like, I wonder if I can... let's see.
But this dude was an American guy hating on the Yankum rope. And he also called him another thing. He called him, like... there's another brand that makes them, too. They're called, like, a force reduction rope.
So, was it Mad Matt 4-wheel drive?
I don't know. I apologize.
Yeah.
I just know this dude, he said he was talking about the Yankum rope and specifically, and then another kind of...
Well, it looks like this dude isn't... Well, no, he might not be. Is it that guy?
I think it may have been that guy.
This is the guy I was talking about. Okay,
the Australian?
I'm pretty sure he's Australian, yeah. He doesn't talk about the rope in the videos I've seen. What he talks about is... I mean, I guess we might be able to do a... Can we... I don't know how... this works, but this is a review. Okay, go to Mad Matt 4-wheel drive and subscribe.
Right.
Okay. Let's see. Hold on 1 second.
That I saw, he managed to always get them to fling off or pull part of it out and hit the side of the vehicle too.
Yeah.
Like he was.
So it's another one of his videos. Does he put a bunch of mannequins all over the place?
I don't know if I remember the mannequins, but I just remember he like would show the Yankum rope and then try to pull, but be dumb about it, and they would fly off and hit like the side.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Let me get this audio fixed here for us.
Doing other kind of body damage that I have never seen before. I've towed a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know, but he was specifically saying that Yankum ropes or like the force distributing ropes will do this.
So I don't know why the audio isn't coming to our headphones. It should be. What did we do? Because we had this working last night and it was going through. So it should be. Oh, I know why. Hold on.
Thank you for being patient, everybody. Do.
Yeah. Audio. Oh, it should be. Why isn't this working? Work, computer.
Do you have to turn up the volume on it?
Why you no worky? No.
Please help us out.
iPad, monitor only. Oh, mute output. There we go. We want monitor only, mute output. And then it should go out to there. We'll try this again here. You could talk for a minute while
yeah, I got you. I apologize.
Let me mess with this for a minute. Okay, it's going through. We got the video, so it's coming out of
I just
there.
really feel bad for the guy because I felt like it was kind of. I felt like he missed the point because he was arguing so hard about using traditional chain and everything, and not to use the Yankum. And I was like, why are you hating on it so bad? You know, like I feel kind of weird when people be wenching, you know, or when they could be using a come along, or, you know, sometimes if you need to do a pulley, you need to set it up correctly. Or if you're using a, you know, what are they called? A shackle, a tie down, not a tie down. Gosh, why can't I remember my words?
I don't know, but
a bait block.
Let me see what this does.
You know what I mean? Like you gotta do your homework.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's what his point was in the video. I don't think you watched it right, because what he says that Matt doesn't do, and this is actually a response to that video. He goes and finds Matt.
Oh, really?
See, look, they're together
I
doing
see them
a video.
Together, yeah.
Okay, so that's why I think you're confused, because in his original video, he's talking about the ball, not using the ball.
Jewelry. Yeah, I charged him $20 to pick it up and touch it. So,
can you hear his accent?
I hear. Yeah, it wasn't that guy.
I use this system a lot right there.
So what they're talking about here is they're talking about. And so see how he's got it hooked around the ball?
Around the balls, yeah.
So you're saying it wasn't this guy?
It wasn't that guy, because he was specifically talking about failures with the Yankum ropes, and he had another name for the ropes too. They're called like a energy distribution band.
Yeah, well, he probably wouldn't be. Not be calling Yankum out specifically.
Yeah, however he called them, but his whole point was that they.
Look, he did a video on the one that I was talking about.
Yeah,
it was 2 years ago.
But
his whole point was what?
But his whole point was like to make sure you're like almost in a sense buying brand new D chains.
So it wasn't this dude, or
no, it wasn't that dude.
Yeah, I don't know then.
But anyways, I'm sorry. He wasn't very. The video wasn't bad, but it wasn't very good. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
the videos he filmed were kind of like low grain.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I think it's cool that those two met up and shot videos and they actually worked it out. But
this dude did like a whole series.
Yes.
And he put up mannequins and stuff, and he basically he sawed balls in half,
made them weaker
so that he could actually test them, but and see what they would actually do, and then this thing actually happened, and it was kind of like all over. But anyways, I don't know why anybody would talk smack on those ropes. They work. Just you can't, if you're stuck 4 feet in the mud, then get a winch. You have to winch at that point, and you have to break suction.
Yeah.
Really, what you need to do is
turnbuckle. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Realize when you're over your head.
Yeah.
Get some help. Stop. Come back tomorrow. Reassess. Just leave the truck there.
Yeah.
Just it is what it is.
Eat food. Get your brain right.
Yeah. Come back when it's sunny.
Yeah.
Get some help. There's lots of off-road recovery. A lot of time Jeeps groups will come help you. They just like to do that stuff, so they'll come help you.
Yeah, sometimes they won't charge you.
Yeah, a lot of times they don't even charge because they're just out there having fun. They're wheeling. So
right, and sometimes it's fun to pull stuff out. I like that. I think it's fun to think. Yeah,
and they they do it a lot, and so
right. They know what they're doing right.
That when you're because I don't remember exactly what happened with the dude that died, but they were banging on it for a while. And,
right.
And then if you're using a chain in the wrong way, and there's lots of issues.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've noticed people that are our age, dudes that are our age, aren't very manly. A lot of dudes that are our age don't know about this stuff.
Yeah, that's the wrong answer.
Mechanics. And how things work and all that kind of stuff, they just don't really get into it,
And I mean, it is a double-edged sword to be able to know how to fix your own crap, because then
you're
kind of stuck doing it. But
and then you don't do it, and you don't do it right, and you just what you can let go, and you let it go.
Right.
And,
but I feel bad for men that. You're right, that aren't manly at all, that should be doing this. Why are they complaining? They should be finding a different, better way to show. You know what I mean? And I kind of see that one dude's point where he's trying to get the point across not to get killed, right?
Yeah.
He's doing a PSA. I believe he has the right intentions,
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I wish I had find the video and send it to me.
Yeah,
maybe we'll do it next time. Who knows? But
if I could find it. But I mean, the Australian guy too. That's what I'm trying to talk about. The Australian guy in this instance.
Yeah, well,
he's trying to do the right thing. I think that stuff should be educated. People out there with your dumb Jeeps and your Overlanders, if you don't know how to use that equipment, don't put it on it. You know what I mean?
Well, what do you mean?
If you don't know how to use a high lift jack, don't put it on your rig. Don't go to where you would need it. You know what I mean? If you don't know how. Make sure you get help. Make sure you have someone that knows how to show you how to four-wheel, four-wheel.
I mean, the thing is, if you're using your high lift jack, you got to just make sure that it's not going to fall on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So obviously there's, I don't know. You're telling me you've never done something stupid and it's affected you,
Well, I
it's
know.
Kind of like what I was talking about.
I know when to call you.
It's kind of like what I was talking about before with the bad drivers, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody is a bad driver. They just have
a
moment. No, they have a moment. So they're a good driver most of the time, and then all of a sudden they have a bad moment and they make a mistake and really screw up.
Yeah.
That's the way that it all works. It's probably the same thing with four-wheeling. You have all this experience. But it's just one day you do the wrong thing, and then this happens. I mean, I'm not talking about the stuff they do back east is different. I mean, the back east four-wheeling is where they go to a four-wheeling park.
Yes, and
it just turns into a party, and it seems like insanity. Some of those are the best videos to watch.
Oh yeah, they get
because
wild.
They don't just get the Jeep out; they rip the front axle out from under it. I've seen that stuff But that's how I got onto this stuff.
Yes.
I used to watch towing fails.
I'm all about that.
Recovery fails. Let's see if we can find
But how many of those are there daily? You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Those guys back east with their big, huge monster crawlers. I'm just saying some people's daily driving vehicles that I see locally.
Yeah.
That you have, all this equipment hanging off of. And you're just a regular guy? No, go home.
I don't even know if this is in this country. I don't know what they're doing here. They're just pulling bumpers off, I guess. Seriously.
And I get the Australian guy's toe point Mad Max about trying to get people so they don't die. I'm about that. I support people trying to educate people so they can be safe. Like, I'm about that. I want everyone to have a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like to see people get jacked up, you know?
Yeah. I mean, but they just got to be smart.
Yeah, you got to be smart. And so I agree with using the right kind of chain. Like, I saw last week I saw a guy lose his excavator, one of those little tiny ones, off his trailer, and they were like holding the chain and both looking at each other like, why'd this break?
Yeah.
Like, oh, no way you guys use type D, you know, because that's no way is that type D, you know.
What does that mean?
It's super hard. It's hardened. Like, the chain is made, I guess it's called like type D, but it's designed to like tie stuff down with.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, they have different restrictions on chains.
It's like it's not the right rating. Is that
yeah, right rating? Yeah, and so that's why it broke, because they were like seriously all pissed off. You could tell, you know.
I mean, so did it roll over?
Yeah, the thing was jacked. It was off on the side. They were out there like holding their chain, and I'm like, oh man, I know exactly what happened. You guys jacked up.
Well,
because it shouldn't have been silver too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just I knew right offhand like what was wrong, because like, oh, that's the wrong chain for that.
Call the tow truck. Anyways, yeah, we gotta end this.
Oh, sorry, brother.
Hey, thanks everybody for watching, and
yeah,
we'll see you tomorrow or maybe Saturday. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bye.